Hey guys, this is Tim. I recently received this 2-in-1 cordless mini chainsaw, pole saw from the manufacturer Troozy to do a review. So let's unpack it, put it together, look at its features, and give it a try. It comes with the user manual, 6-inch pole saw by Troozy. Here's a look at the chainsaw. We'll take a closer look at that. Comes with its own battery, 21 volt max, 3 amp hours, lithium ion battery charger, a chain tightening tool, lubrication bottle, an extra 1/4-inch chain for the saw, then extension pole. And lastly, a chain sharpener. So let's clear the table and give it a closer look. Okay, if we take a quick look at the battery, it does have a power indicator. It came charged with 3 bars. That means it's 50 to 75% charged. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on charge real quick. Just connect it here and then to an outlet. Okay, you have a guard for the chain. You have the chain itself. You have a guard to protect your hand while using this. You have a guard here on the side as well. You have rubber top handles for ergonomic comfort and grip. Here's a trigger. In order for the trigger to be activated, you have to press this lock in and then pull the trigger at the same time. Then you can release it. So you can release this lock on either side. That way, if your hand comes off the trigger, it will automatically turn off. Let's go ahead and slide the battery in place. Again, to activate, press this trigger in. Remove the battery, press this down, slide it off. Now let's look at the pole. If you look at this end of the pole, is your handle. You would slide the battery into this slot here. Again, you have the rubber handles for grip. You have the lock system on both sides. Basically, it operates the same as the mini saw itself. You have a foam pad here for grip and leverage. You have an anti-scratch resistant pole. And then on the other end, you would put the saw on this end. You would just slide it in just similar to the battery. And then it will rotate up to 90 degrees. On one side, so it'll rotate 180 degrees just by holding this button in at any position needed to gain leverage and sawing a limb or hard to reach. To extend the pole, you just loosen these locks. Okay, before even sliding this pole, it's 4 feet long in length. And open it up, it'll give you a total of 9 feet. So really, for a 6-foot person, you can reach limbs up to 15 feet. So you would just slide these up to your desired location, then be sure and lock the levers in place at whatever height you need. So to put the saw on the pole, it's just like you do with the battery, slide it in the slot, and then you can angle a saw to gain leverage. 90% or straight. Or you could turn the saw the opposite direction if need be and rotate your pole. But a lot of advantages when sawing a limb having this angle. Then you just place the battery on this side. So now that you've got the extension pole on, the battery, press the anti-lock, press the lock button, squeeze the trigger. It has a very powerful brushless motor with vents. Keep it cool. Okay, before we give it a try, let's put a little bit of lubricating oil on the chain. Brush that in. First, let's use it as a mini chainsaw. Cut through that very, very quick. Cut through that very, very quick. Okay, I'm going to use the post saw and extend it and effort to cut these limbs up here. Let's see if this is tall enough. I have to say this is a very powerful cordless mini chainsaw and pole saw made by Troozy. I really love the fact that you can use it as a mini chainsaw as well as reach up to 15 feet from a pole using the provided 21-volt lithium-ion battery. Very easy to use, very fast in sawing. So I highly recommend this mini 2-in-1 mini chainsaw.